been a minute since I went live. I don't know how long I'm going to be live, but I do need to start getting back active on YouTube and just letting y'all in. What I do want to say is, you know, life still rolls, life still be lifing. Um, but I'm here. I'm trying to get myself back into a great mind space. Um, some of y'all may know me, may not know me. I am Jessica TawannaReshun here on YouTube. About to say Facebook, but yeah. My channel really consists of just life, and I wanted to just dabble into a little everything, beauty, content, life, lifestyle, just yeah. So I am a wife. I will be married 5 years, and I'm on live right now. I'm on live. Give me a second. I'm hungry. I just got coffee. I didn't get food. I just got coffee, like I said. You want some?
You need some French fries.
What? You need French fries. I told Mom we going to go see Grandma.
Huh?
I told Mom we going to go see Grandma, so when we leave here, she gonna be ready.
Huh?
Open the door. You can't hear me. I told Mom we're going to go see Grandma. She's going to be ready when we go pick her up.
Well, can you buy us a $5 bag? We need something. Come on, there.
Okay. So yeah, y'all. That's my husband and y'all. Let me turn it around so I can show y'all. Yeah, my son is out of school. Because at school. And yeah, so he had a meeting today with the principal. Hopefully he doesn't get kicked out. They got like a month left for school, and yeah, he's a teenager. He's 13, and like I said, I'm a bonus mom. I'm a stepmom or whatever, and his mom is in another state. So just dealing with that and being married. Vaping, like someone gave him a vape, he was smoking it with them, and this is not his first time getting in trouble. So yeah, so, and it's like, it's just too much. I'm just trying to grasp it all. I haven't came on YouTube because I've just been trying to gather myself. He's been with us almost 2 years now. It'll be 2 years in December, so about a year and a half. Before that, he would come in the summer, and we would, talk to him all the time, whatever. But he's from Florida, so we're here in Texas. It's And I just want my husband to realize that you have to be the example. My husband deals with a lot of things on a day-to-day basis. Like, he deals with addiction, and we do go to AA together, and he goes in, but it's hard. It's not easy. My stepson, he starts to go with him too, just to, but I tell him you have to be that example. So, and they're playing basketball now. I'm happy for them actually doing things together. Well, it wasn't his first time getting in trouble, so that was one of the things, like, for having a vape on the property. And it wasn't his vape, even though he wasn't caught vaping. it wasn't his first time having a vape on him. So, they saw him in the act of having the vape on him, and he passed it to somebody who handed it to him. So that's what he's telling us. Because we don't give him money to buy no vape, so he could be getting it from somebody else at the school. So, you know, just learning how to deal with it, and I like, my whole thing is, I'm just trying to tell my husband, you have to be the example. You really do, because even though he was raised up around it, and my husband, even though he has problems, he still is a good father. He's been there from, he doesn't have to want for anything. you know he has clothes on his back, shoes on his feet, clothes on his back, shoes on his feet, a place to live. um for the most part, he's a happy kid. They're over there playing basketball now. So those are things I like to see. I like to see being together, and doing things together. So me just trying to grasp on how to communicate with my husband on, there's a deeper reason for him to do those type of things, to even if he's not buying it, it's going to be in his face. He's only getting older. He's 13. He'll be 14 this summer. So it you know um you have to understand that, obviously, get into things, um and we try our best to give him structure. And so, as a stepmom, I feel like my hands are tied sometimes, because he's a boy, and I can't show him how to be a man. His father has to. And I know he's a good dad, but he can be a better dad. He can be a great dad. So you walk the walk. You show him, regardless of what my husband has endured in his life, regardless of if him not having his father, regardless. You don't have to continuously, you don't have to be that same way, the way, if you're not having your father in your life. You never even knew your father. There's a lot of different things, that he's going through, that he's trying to heal from now. Besides being a provider, emotionally, he needs you there emotionally. So these times right now that I see them playing basketball, doing things together, and this is not the first time they do things like this, um, from time to time. But I be trying to, without him feeling like being mean. I want to come from a soft place with love. Be that nurturer, because that's what he needs. You taking away things from him, putting him on punishment, that seems to not really work, because it's more than that. We take away. We can't whoop him. He's too big for this. You don't want to do that at all. Um, but what he needs, just trying to learn. This is a learning tool for me too. So somebody wrote something. Yeah, that's true. I try to talk to him. You know, sure, he done experienced a lot of things as a child, but like I tell my husband, you have to make a change. So I'm not trying to be too hard on him, because they're uh he only gonna do what he see too. He's, in my opinion, he's 13. He's trying to learn. So if he sees certain things, you have to take in that consideration. Like, okay, I went on my P's and Q's at times. Yeah, I was a being provider, but I wasn't always on my P's and Q's. So how can I be upset at my son? Like, that's the mind frame that I'm at. How can I be so upset that he's doing the wrong thing when I wasn't doing the right thing? As a father, I might have been providing, I might have been, but there has been times where I done messed up. So that's where I'm trying to get my husband to understand. And sometimes he thinks I'm talking about him, trying to get him to understand the other side of things. So then there goes a little argument because you feel like I'm talking about you. So yeah, um, that he's able to go back to school and not being kicked out. They're gonna make a decision today, and because like I said, he just got 1 more month, and then they're gonna be out for spring break, and he's supposed to be going back to Florida for the summer to be with his siblings and his mom. So, even on that tip, like we don't really have any help from his mom. Like she doesn't financially, she don't, it's a lot of that going on, but we just doing what we can. But yeah, but I just wanted to come back, you know, and just really start vlogging because there might be a lot of people that's going through things, parenting, life, addiction, anything. Like me, I got my own problems. My addiction may not be alcohol or drugs like some people. It's how to cope. I eat, my problems. So yeah, so I'm being the healthiest I can be. Not just about losing weight, but being the healthiest that I can be. I'm in the standstill. I've lost 100 pounds, but at my highest, like my highest was like 490. Uh, and my surgery weight, I was 465. 65 sometimes. A lot of that be water weight. Uh, but there's so much more to lose. So I want to get into a mind space to do what I need to do for me to be the healthiest that I can be. A lot of things, when life happens in the best way that I know how to and just survive, be in the slump. But that place where I'm having me some me time and doing things, either just walking or doing this, going live, and just I didn't know I was going to do this, so I just figured that I would. So, syrup in here, and I got some regular cream in here, some hazelnut, but I don't plan on drinking all this. Um, I did have a donut. I wasn't planning on having one, but the lady said it was 30 cents if you get a coffee, so I didn't let that go. See, that's the mind frame. That was the trick of the devil. But anyway, not gonna beat ourselves up about it. We had a donut. It's, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do is make better choices. I've been having a little um do a lot of movement, exercising, but get moving, even if it's just 30 minutes of the day. They got exercise videos, so that's the plan. Sometimes I just My mom lives with us, and there's a lot of opinion. A lot of opinions. So sometimes I feel my best when I have me some me time. When I have me some me time, and that's I think that's what will help me if I take at least an hour or two a day and just have me as walking, um, and doing the things I need to do, go to the park, read a book, exercise, being away. Because when you don't have it a long time, you can't think clearly. You're always in the opinion of other people and what they got going on. Learning, like my husband, we're at the park right now. I needed that a separate time. And like right now, it's just a little time, but it helps. So dealing with whatever life comes, so where you can kind of think clearly without any interruptions. So and not allow outside noise what I need to do for Jessica. Miss Jessica, my first name, my two middle name is IamTawannaReshun, which is my middle names. Yes, I know I have a lot, but y'all, I want to get on here and vent and talk about whatever that comes to mind, comes to play. When we leave from here, probably most likely go pick up my mom and go visit my grandma because I haven't seen my grandma since March. So it's almost May now. So she would love to see us. So since we don't have nothing else to do, it looks like it's about to rain, but it's really cloudy. But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to hop on here, y'all. Life be life, one step at a time. My goal is to have me where I can just have a clearer conscience and clear mind because I think that would help me a lot to have that space away. You know, I think I'm a where I can just have that free time away from me, away from everyone else, and yeah. But yeah, y'all. Um, thank y'all for y'all comments. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate the advice. Um, yeah. But y'all keep coming back, y'all. As they say, hey, keep coming back. Yeah, I go with my husband too sometime and as a supporter. So yeah, life do be life, but it's just what you choose to do. Myself that every day, cause you know it ain't easy. Okay, y'all. So I'll catch y'all later on the next live. I'm gonna be trying to do this more often and just talking and whatever comes to mind. Okay. Bye. Have a great day.